What's good, you guys? Sorry about that. We have some tech issues. Uh, I know you guys are probably wondering where Rich is. Rich is, who knows, but he should be here shortly. So I'm going to allow you guys some time to ask any questions you guys got while we get this started. Hi, Angela. Hi, Ty. Hi, Matthew. Again, sorry for the tech issues. We're a little late. Still waiting for Rich. I think he said he's like 2 minutes late. And he said he wants me to be blindfolded, which I'm kind of worried about because knowing Rich is probably up to something sneaky and not good. So, but yeah, I'm going to give him like 2 more minutes and then we're going to get the YouTube started. Sorry. Hey, Alyssa. So we got Ty, Angela, Matthew, Alyssa, Angela. If y'all got any questions for me while y'all have me, while we wait for Rich, ask him. But we got some good things and stuff for today. So I guess we're supposed to be doing like questions, like asking crazy questions. Hey, Nana. So we're gonna see how this goes. What kind? I don't know. I haven't seen the questions yet. So, hello, Chris. We're still waiting for Rich, like always. Hey, Daryl. I'm blowing up his phone right now. Hi, Quay. If y'all haven't checked out Quay's page yet, oh man, let me put on the blindfold. Come in.
Got your blindfold on?
Yes.
Hey, everybody.
What are you doing?
All right, take it off.
What are you doing?
Say hi, Daddy.
No, are you
Hi,
freaking kidding me?
Daddy.
Give me my dog. Oh my god. How did you get this?
What's good,
Oh my
RP
god.
gang?
Is this really mine? Are you?
We're borrowing it for the day. Yes, it's yours.
Oh my god. How'd you get this?
Say hi, Daddy.
Oh my god. Wow. My dog.
So I'm late,
my
y'all.
God.
I just had to drive 2
Wow.
hours to Orlando to get Fonzo his doggy.
Wow. I'm speechless right now. I'm about to cry. What the heck? How'd you? What the heck? Oh my god! Wow! Dang!
So what's good with the Q&A? That's our big surprise for Fonzo.
I don't even want to play no more. Wow! Look at my dog. I've been wanting this dog forever, y'all.
You gotta name it. She don't have a name.
Oh, it's a girl?
Mm-hmm.
What should I name it? Any ideas, y'all?
We need some dog names now. This little girl.
Oh,
She's
so
13
cute.
weeks. She's AKC registered, full breed.
Okay.
Ew, she threw up mad Cheerios in the car.
Oh, she's not feeling good.
No, she just ate too much damn Cheerios. We was eating Cheerios the whole way here. Right?
Hey, Don.
French bulldog. Yep, it's a Frenchie. Goodness fucking gracious. Are you kidding me? Oh, we're on a fucking live. Where did it go?
Oh, it's on Chrome.
Where's that?
Google Chrome. All right, here.
That probably just fucking ended it.
Nope, it's still live.
All right. Get those questions out, y'all. Get those questions out. Ask some questions. I'll be right back.
Onyx. Oh, I like that name. Yes, it's a French bulldog. Oh my God, I've been wanting this dog forever.
You didn't even say thank you.
Thank you. Oh, Lily. I like that. It's cute. I think she's full. Oh, that was so sweet. She is so pretty. Yeah, oh my God. I'm hyped. And it's the crazy thing is I've been talking about this dog all week. And I was like, well, for the past year I've been saying I want one. But like I think it was like last night I kept mentioning that I want a Frenchie, but they were so expensive when we was looking at the prices. So I was like, just forget about it. So I finally got one. That's so crazy. Wow. Oh, no, bring her when you come over tonight. Sophia. I like that. That's sophisticated. Oh. What do you want your name to be? Sophia. Wow, y'all. I can't believe it. This is crazy. Come on, let's get the game started.
I had to go to the bathroom. We've been in the car. She probably got to go to the bathroom too.
Yeah.
She ain't been to the bathroom all day.
So the names we got is Onyx, Sophia.
Onyx. I like Onyx because she's black.
Lily.
She's black and brown. She's like a brindle mix.
Yeah. And she looks like a pretty chill dog too. Yo, I'm so hyped. This is crazy.
Can y'all hear us? Everybody, y'all can hear us? Can somebody type if they can hear us? We don't do lives that often, so you know we'll get better at it. We'll get more smoother at it as time goes on. Yes, you can hear us. You mad loud. Thank you. So we do got some questions that I pulled from all of our from some of our videos and stuff that I got together, but y'all are welcome to ask questions. That's why we're doing it live, because we could have just made a video to ask these questions, but we said we're gonna do it live so y'all can throw some questions in there also. So let's see some of the questions that have been asked that we haven't answered yet. What's up, mamas? If you and Fonz can change anything in your relationship, what would it be?
I know your answer.
No, you don't.
Yeah. Change anything in our relationship. I would say us both being spinners.
Spanish?
Spinners. Spinners. It's like we spend a lot of money.
Oh, spenders.
So we're both like.
So like, yeah, being more frugal.
Yeah.
Chris B said, when y'all get married? We are not married yet. I was supposed to say I don't have my ring. We have rings, but we're not married. We're not married yet. When are we getting married? Only the future knows. If I could change something in the relationship, let me think. I don't know. I know you, but you don't want me to answer that. What's your answer, little brother? I would say I would not have like some of the history that we have. If I could change that, I would change that.
Yeah. That's a good answer. Yeah. Because we were both on some crazy.
Yeah. We had a tumultuous past for sure. How do you, oh, jeez.
Nana said, how much do you want for the dog? No.
6,000. 6,000. That ain't much less than what I paid for it. All right. Someone said, "How do you cope with the loss of your older sister? What did you do to keep going?" That's a tough one, and that's gonna take a lot of. I think that's like a whole video, and we're also, if y'all don't know, I'm gonna be doing um, a video with my younger sister in New York. We're gonna be doing a collaboration. She has a channel. It's Life with Quay, and she speaks a little bit about what it was like when we lost our sister. So we're gonna do a collaboration video and talk more about that. That is soon to come. So I'm not going to go into depth with that, but I will say that it's not easy. It doesn't get better, as they say. Like you just learn to be okay, essentially, but it just never gets better. I see some questions. Rich, it's mom. Hi, mommy.
Oh, JJ.
Oh, I thought I was talking to Jim.
Jared,
Okay, yeah, so that's mommy. Do you and Fonz argue a lot?
I don't really say we argue. I just feel like we play around a lot. Like we can never. Well, I can't actually be serious, and sometimes he can't be serious as far as like when he's saying stuff. He's like if I do something stupid, he'll look at me like really like he'll try to be mad, but then he just breaks out like laughing. So I feel like I don't know. I feel like we do argue on like
Serious
barely,
things?
yeah,
Very
but it's
rarely
just
we
like
have
really
serious
rare.
arguments. What?
Yeah,
How long we been in Florida? Since February. We probably had two like serious arguments
yeah.
since then. Um, so yeah, I don't think we argue a lot. Goodness, some of these are not appropriate now that I know my mama's on here. Who wears the pants in the relationship?
Definitely you. And it's not like I don't know how to describe it. You're very, I wouldn't say controlling, but controlling. You are very. I think
I'm very strong-minded.
Yeah, and
I'm
you're
not
very.
controlling.
Yeah, you're
You
not
do what you
strong-minded,
want to do.
but also in this way, I feel like you're very more, not necessarily educated, but you're smart,
thoughtful.
Yeah, you're thoughtful. Like you think about everything versus like me. Like I'm like, let's go do this. Let's go do this. Let's go do this. And you're like, no, you need to slow down. Let's think about this first. So, so ultimately, I think you make the most decisions. So or wear the pants, but yeah.
Yeah. The way they put pants in parentheses, I think they meant something else, but I wear the pants in the relationship any way you look at it. Do y'all have a workout schedule? Jeez.
I don't work out. I used to, but I go to the gym like every 3 months, once every 3 months.
Not even. You came to the gym when we first moved here, and we went to the gym and got our membership stuff. You came to the gym maybe 3 times, and not like sequential. You came like one day, and then you were like, "No, I don't want to go no more. I don't feel like it. I don't want to." And then like 2 weeks later, you would go one time again, and then 2 weeks later, you went one more time again, and then you haven't came back to the gym with me ever again. And my workout schedule, I'm very extreme. So it's like either I'm going to the gym every single day, 7 days a week, only eating lettuce and water and all this weird proteins and stuff, or I'm like, I don't feel like going to the gym, and I want tacos and cheeseburgers, and like,
Yeah,
it's one extreme or the other
I think
for me. And right now I'm at the cheeseburger McDonald extreme, as y'all can see.
And don't go to the gym with him because when I go to the gym, I think of gym as like treadmills and walking. And with him,
That's not a
he's
gym.
like, "What are you doing? What? Come on, you gotta use your muscles. You gotta do this and do this and do this." Like the first time he had me go to the gym, I threw up.
Gotta get right. Whole body workout. Angela said, "What keeps your relationship exciting?" Y'all can't see the doggy no more. What keeps our relationship exciting, Fonzo? What keeps it exciting for you?
I would say what keeps it exciting is just like our sense of humor and like always finding things. We don't have to do, things like we barely really go out. Like this is, all we do. So, as a kid, I always wanted like, just the family environment. So we always just, try to keep together and like friends and things like that, but always, we also like to try new things. But yeah, I think it's a lot that keeps it exciting. Like we're both um, two opposite people. Like he's more, as you could tell, more out there, and I'm more mellow.
Yeah. Yeah. We're very comical. Our relationship is very weird for people who don't know us or like know us individually. They would think we're crazy if they seen like how we were every day. Like it's just nonstop. We just are like fighting and wrestling and like talking smack to each other, and like it's the weirdest relationship. Not weird. It's just we have a very good understanding of each other, and the way that we interact with each other is very unique. But y'all see that we gonna start doing some slice of life videos so y'all can see what it's like on a day to day. Goodness gracious, here go my mom on to just keep talking junk about me going to McDonald's. Leave me alone. Leave me and my diet alone. You always want to talk smack. Yeah, so we're just different, but we have fun like nonstop. Chris B said, "Will you do any more cooking videos?" Yes, Fonz in the kitchen. What happened to Fonz in the kitchen, Fonz?
That whole kitchen thing, it wasn't working.
Fonz is afraid of the kitchen. Even like on a day to day when I cook, he's just constantly like, the butter can go. He's like, "Oh my god!" running out of the kitchen. Nope, I'm gonna stand over here. Fonz does not belong in the kitchen. Thankfully, we have a balance because I can cook. I like to cook. I love to eat.
I can cook breakfast, like as far as like pancakes, eggs, sausages, like basic stuff. But when it comes to dinner stuff, when anything that deals with oil, nope, that's him.
All day. We eats around here. Will you guys ever put a camera up in your house for 24 hours and kind of forget it's there? Yeah, so that's kind of what we were just talking about, the slice of life videos. We're going to start doing those real soon. If y'all know, anybody knows some good, like good quality cameras that aren't thousands of dollars that we could put around the house. Because I bought some. I actually bought like 5 cameras and put them around, but then I looked at the quality and I didn't like it. It was like, we can't use this footage for video. So yeah, we're gonna do that really soon. What other questions y'all got? Can you please name the dog Fonzina? No, absolutely not. What's up, baby? What's up, baby?
Oh my god, I still can't believe it. This is crazy.
All right, so I'm gonna read these questions. I said anything goes, and these are the questions that were there. So if you ain't interested in hearing about some kinky weird stuff, this might be time for you to exit. Where'd they go? Okay. No, Onyx. Do you and Fonz use sex toys? And if so, what kind? I am gay and I want to get some ideas. I'll let you answer that. What's up, Columbus, Georgia?
So, yeah, I mean, once in a while, yeah. But we don't really use sex toys. He loves sex toys, and he's always, we should get some more sex toys. We shouldn't. But the only sex toy I use is the little, what is that? The little ring vibrator thing?
The ring, yeah. And that was like 2 years ago, like twice.
Yeah.
So yes, the answer would be no. Not because I don't want to, but because Fonzo doesn't want to. Yeah, I'm a freak. So let's see. How do you describe intimacy in a relationship, and how do you maintain it? How do you describe intimacy? What does intimacy mean to you?
I think intimacy to me would be just learning each other and, of course, pleasing, but other like just loving each other and just being there for each other. I would say it describes it, and knowing that one's needs and finding new ways to please that person and to make each other happy, I think. And like not boundaries, but what's that word? Where you guys are both like understanding each other in a way.
Yeah. Yeah, I would say for me, intimacy is synonymous with connection. Like you can be intimate, like looking at each other, like is intimate to me. Like just knowing that somebody cares about you is intimacy. Um, of course, I think when most people hear intimacy, they think about like being intimate. And for me, like I said, being intimate is like touch, the way you talk to each other, like all of that stuff for me is intimate. And you just got to know your person, like you said, and just you know what makes them feel good, you know what makes them happy, you know what makes them know that you care about them and love them. So if you do those things, you are being intimate, and to maintain it is just just always being aware of like how your actions and your behaviors are affecting your partner.
Good answer.
I know, baby, it's Richie Rich Kid.
Yeah.
All right, what else y'all got? Come on, give us some more questions. Let's go. You and Fonz went from Texas to Florida. Where would you guys go next?
Cali.
California.
Only up from here.
Yep. What is your love language? Rich, then Fonz. My love language is touch. I love to be touched. I like to cuddle. I like to that's my love. And you saying all you do is come like, get off of me, you're heavy. Oh, your leg.
No, but that's what I'm saying, because
Get
that
away
is
from
your
me.
love language.
Oh, you was agreeing with me.
Yeah.
I thought you would say like me too. Bullshit.
My love language is like, I would say, what are the love? I know touch. Is it feeling?
Touch, gifts. Let's see. That's a good question. I'll remember them. If y'all know the love languages, write them in there.
I guess, touch, gifts.
Those are the only two I remember because those are the ones I like. Touch and gifts. Give me money and give me sex, and I'm happy.
Yeah. Quality times and acts of service.
Quality time.
I would say quality time, like
quality time,
because I think that would be connection, right? Yeah, I would say
spending
connection.
time together,
spending time, being together.
Like seeing that someone is like doing things to make sure that they give you time and attention. Like you know what I mean. And I think you're a quality time person. Just is like I want you to be here, but just don't touch me.
Yo,
it's too hot for that shit. What do you feel about PDA, public displays of affection? Good question. I'm a PDA-ic. I'm a PDA-aholic. I don't care. And I think part of that is like wanting to go against societal norms, right? Being a same-sex couple, like it makes people uncomfortable, or like you have this internal thing, like you feel like you're not supposed to do it, or like, oh my goodness, people are looking. And that to me triggers me to like want to do it more. Like, you don't like it? Good.
I mean, I think for a while, it took me like a while to adjust to that, getting things like that. If you guys haven't seen our video, we kind of talked a little bit, about that.
My hat look crooked.
I live it now because like my family has been become more accepting of it, and we've just got this bond, and it feels really good to like have that love and things like that. I know in the beginning, and still sometimes, he be trying to touch me and kiss me in public and like lick my face, like he gets extra. And sometimes I'd be like, what the hell? And he'd be getting so mad, like, what are you doing? Why are you pulling away from me? Oh, don't make me make a scene in here. Like, so I think like I don't mind like the little kissing and like things like that, but he'd be extra sometimes, and sometimes
I'm extra with everything.
Weird.
And then I also just feel like if I feel some type of way, like I'm in a relationship with somebody, obviously, so I'm not gonna be concerned about how other people feel about my relationship. Like I love my relationship. I'm happy. I'm okay with it. Like anybody else can, because like that just doesn't affect me. Like I'm not the type of person that lives for like other people's validation or anything like that. Like I'm gonna do whatever makes me happy. Whoever don't like it can kiss it. Kiss it, Dad. Kiss it. All right. What's up, T Black? Let's see. All right, y'all ain't got no more questions in there. We got a couple more on here, and then we're gonna need some from y'all to keep this video going. Where'd they go? There we go. When did you come out and let family and friends know about your sexuality? First, I'll say we did answer this in a video. If you haven't seen the video, go check it out. It's one of our Monday night mukbangs where we talked about coming out. It was one of our more popular videos. So check out that video if you want like real in-depth details. We did a whole mukbang for like an hour just talking about our coming out stories. But I will say that for me, I was probably about 19, 20 when I actually like verbalized it to people, and it was like just common, and everyone in my immediate family was aware, but I never really hid it. Oh yeah, I did. Yeah, I did. But I always thought that the people around me knew it, and I just wasn't like super like out there like talking about it or like, you know, throwing it in people's faces, but I thought people knew. And then when I did come out at like 19, 20 years old, it was like this huge, like, oh my God, I can't believe it. And I'm like, what? So yeah. What about you?
When I moved to New York.
Yeah.
Yeah. So, and I think that was when I met you the first time, and I told Kim, and Kim was like, oh, yeah. And then she was like, but I already knew that. She was like, they at work, because I used to always dye my hair blonde or like just like a different color, and they used to like, my family used to call me Cisco. So, but my sister, she already knew. But yeah, and I think my father made a post that, well, my biological father made like a posting of like, you know, just talking about gay people and just some unfriendly things that kind of turned like, it's like, so I talked to my sister first, and she was like, you know, we love you regardless. And that's when I, you know, I was still upset, and I went online and I made this whole posting because I was really in love with this fool at the time. And then he broke my heart. But yeah, I made a post, just kind of, you know, let everyone know that I was, you know, gay, and either you like it or you don't. So yeah.
And how old were you? You didn't say how old you were. You said when I moved to New York.
I think it was like 6, 7 years ago now. So I'm 20. I was like 20.
Okay. Somebody said, what's a song that you would play to describe each other? See, I'm gonna have to think on that.
Yeah.
So you think about a song that describes me, and I'll think of a song that describes.
It's kind of cliche because I feel like everyone used this all the time, but it's the Beyonce on the Run with Jay-Z.
That's how you would describe me?
Yeah, like, you know, adventure, like I'll go anywhere with you.
Oh, so you mean like how you feel about me?
As far as the relationship.
Yeah, like how would you describe me as a person in a song? Or what song?
I don't know. That's a hard one. That's a really hard one. That's why I said
we gotta think about that one.
Yeah, but as far as our relationship, I would say that, like, Beyonce.
On the Run, that's a good one. Yeah. Let's see. T Black, do you guys believe in marriage? If so, will y'all get married? Yes. I believe in marriage. We talk a lot about marriage a lot, mostly me being a asshole. But we have definitely thought about it and talk about it, and you know, who knows what the future holds. We was just watching Love and Hip Hop the other day, and Mendices and Yandy, you know, their marriage, they're married, like they went to the altar and made a promise before their family and God, but they didn't sign them papers because Mendices was going to go to jail, and you know, he got to pay all that back money, and if they would have got married, Yandy would have had to pay it. So I was telling Fonzo, I'm like, you know, what's the point of signing the papers? We could go and just get married, and that way we ain't got to worry about nobody taking each other's money. But no, that's a joke. We ain't got no money, so any money that we make from this point on, we might as well split it, and we ain't going into no marriage thinking that something bad is gonna happen anyway. I'm just an asshole, like I said. That's our relationship. That describes our relationship. Me making asshole jokes and talking shit, and Fonzo doing the same thing, And every now and then, that wild side comes out where he wanna come fucking jump in the air and try and kick me and shit.
Yeah.
1 to 10, how romantic are you?
How romantic am I?
Yeah.
That's a question for you that you have to ask for me.
What do you think you are?
I think I am. Because I know you're gonna tear it down. I would say a 6.
A 6. Okay. I would say a 3.
What?
I would say I am probably at like a 8. What do you think I am?
I would say an 8.
Okay.
Yeah. A 3. Okay.
No, I'll give you 4. You romantic, like, because to me, like, you brought me breakfast this morning. That to me is romantic. Now, I think like the overall idea of romantic is like, oh, flowers, like, oh, let me take you here. We're gonna do this picnic in the park. Like, that's my thing.
Yeah.
You just show up and be bashful. So. Oh yeah, so I just found out after I got this dog that they snore, they fart a lot, they're super bougie, like their diet, like you have to cook them food twice a day, and then they can't even hump if they want to, so you can't really breed them. They have to be artificially inseminated, and they can't push the babies out. They got to have C-sections because this is a man-made dog. Like without human help, this dog would not exist. And the head's so big and the birth canal so small that they can't have natural pregnancies. So that's why they're so expensive. Like the cheapest you're gonna find one of these dogs is like $4,000 or $5,000 if it's a true Frenchie. And yeah, so that's why they're so expensive. Like you gotta pay to get it inseminated, you gotta pay for C-sections, and you gotta pay for all the aftercare. You gotta take care of the puppies because they can't touch her belly for milk. Just mad crazy stuff. And by that time, it was already purchased, and I was like, "Damn, what the hell did I just do?"
That's why you were shaking when we was reading like all the things, because I was like, I want a Frenchie. I kept saying it. I want a Frenchie. I want a Frenchie. I want a Frenchie. And you was just like, damn. And then you started looking up all these stuff, and then you just like, wow. And I was like, fine, I won't get one then.
Right. Just promise y'all won't let people in YouTube ruin your beautiful relationship. Of course, that's a fact. Yeah. Like I said before, I don't really care about what people think and feel. That doesn't really bother me. We've had like comments on some of our videos. Remember when we first started out and everybody was commenting like, Rich is controlling.
Oh, yeah.
This relationship looks abusive, just mad crazy shit. We would look at them comments and laugh. But I do understand, like, again, outside perspectives, like not knowing us and our relationship and the way we communicate with each other, like, I can see how it looks that way. It's almost like we take on roles in our relationship. Like we role play 24 hours a day, like crazy people. So yeah, but if you don't know us, you wouldn't know that. Does both of your past make it hard to have 100% trust? That's a great question. I would say absolutely. As much as I want to believe I have 100% trust, I know I'll be internally battling some shit.
Yeah,
be ready to like.
Me too. But I think like with our love, like we have, like a strong connection due to like we've known each other for like 6-7 years now. So I think that it makes it not necessarily easier, but it I don't know what's the word.
We know each other, like we know what to expect.
Yeah.
Like we know, we just have a really good understanding of each other. And by all means, like we're human. We both have temptation. We both do stupid things. We both make mistakes. But like we understand each other's experiences and perspectives enough to be understanding when things, sometimes might go left or not seem okay, that we can move through it in a way that's still healthy for us. Someone said the breathing is an issue too. Yeah, I was curious about that because it's like her nose was running and the way when she was sleeping in the car, she's like mad loud. I'm like, oh my God, this dog is not going to be in my bed. And they can't be in heat for too long. Yeah. Yeah, we've been through a lot and we still stuck by each other. That's a fact. I mean, I feel like that's what relationships are based on. Like if you in a relationship and you are like a year into your relationship, like to be completely honest, you don't even know that other person. Like when you first meet somebody, they're gonna do and show you everything that they want you to see. They're gonna try and make themselves seem like the most amazing person, the most loving person, all those things. Not saying that they aren't, but like it's all a show. It's like you're in that honeymoon stage. You don't really know people. Like when I first met Fonzo, if I was who I am now, when we just met, I think Fonzo would have ran for the hills. Cause like when we first met, it was like everything was just love. You know what I mean? Like we just wanted to be around each other. All we did was just hold each other and kiss and go on dates and da 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 da. I want you to meet my family. Let's go here. Let's eat. Let's talk and just support each other and all that amazing stuff while you fall in love with somebody. And then as time goes on, then you start to see who I really am. And I'm like, and you like, oh my God, this boy's out of his mind and he farts a lot and just, all types of crazy stuff. I'm nothing like that person that I used to be. I can say that Fonz, I think, is still the same person. The only difference is like he couldn't be away from me. Like when we first met, he was super attached. Like I want to be with you all the time. I want to be under you. And now he's like, move the fuck over. Stop touching me. You stink. Go sleep in the front room. Stop farting. So yeah, people change. People change for sure. Any advice to people who have a hard time coming out? Is kind of ruining my relationship right now. Yeah, that's a great question. I've been in some relationships when I was younger with people who weren't, fully comfortable with who they are. And all I can say is like, when you first meet somebody and they tell you that they're not out, or you find out after some time goes on, it's like you got to kind of make a hard decision. It's like, am I okay with that? Am I able to handle this? Am I able to be with somebody that I know can't show up for me and validate our relationship publicly? Because if you can't, and I know I can't, you got to make a hard decision on if that's the right relationship for you, unfortunately, because people are going to only do things on their time, and that may be a week from now, maybe a month from now, it may be 2 years from now, 3 years, or it may be never. Maybe they'll never be comfortable enough to do that, and people change. They may think they want to, and then when it's time to do it, or they start to do it, it doesn't feel good, and then they shut back down, and it's definitely something, as a member of the LGBT community yourself, you want to be mindful of, because you don't want to like start forcing somebody, or you don't want to make them feel like if you don't do it, then you can't have me, or if you don't do it, then I'm going to go deal with somebody else, or whatever case may be, because then that puts them in a really difficult place. So, I would say ultimately, don't get into a relationship with somebody who's not out if you're not comfortable with it. Hey, how you doing?
All right.
Fonz is right here. We're still on live. Are you watching?
Yeah, I'm trying to, but I don't know if you cut out on me. That's why I'm calling.
Oh,
Is it
okay.
still going? Is it still going?
Yeah, we still going.
Okay, all right.
Try click back on the link.
Okay, all right.
Auntie Teal, we love you.
So Auntie is like my actual mom. She's the one that raised me. So she's trying to log on right now, see what's going on.
I think she was already on. She said it kicked her out. Hopefully y'all are not getting kicked out. I'm glad you guys are doing good in your relationship. Hang in there. I pray for longevity. Thank you. T Black, D Geronimo, Domino Geronimo.
I think it's Domino.
It's DD Domino. It's 2 D's.
D Domino.
Domino Geronimo. I love when y'all post. Thank you. Yes, thank you everybody for your support. If you just get in here, you just logging in, make sure you subscribe to our channel. Make sure you like this video, do all that good stuff. We really appreciate all y'all support. We are coming up on the 1 year mark. Those of y'all who know a little bit about YouTube, you have to get 1,000 subscribers and 4,000 watch hours by 1 year to get monetized. So we got until like the middle of November. We only need like 100 more subscribers and maybe like 300 more hours, which is no question we'll get the hours. But if you know anybody who you think would like our videos, who want to join the R&P gang, make sure you send them the link. Tell them to subscribe. Tell your family. Tell your friends. We appreciate all the support. We love y'all. We love doing this. But we also work full-time jobs and be trying to have, time to do other stuff. So to keep doing this, like, we do need to get to a point to where we're not just doing it for fun anymore. Because it's a lot of work. Like, I can tell you, like, there's been times it's taken me 6 to 8 hours to edit a video, to send out, constant reminders. Hey, y'all, watch this video, do this, do that. Like, it's really a full-time job. And that's why some YouTubers is making millions of dollars. And who knows, maybe that'll be us one day. But, we gotta get there first.
Still talking about Onyx.
Mm-hmm. What's the most difficult part about living together? I love my space, but I also love my dude, bro. That's a fact. That's a fact. I would say the most difficult part for me. No, you answer. Go ahead.
The most difficult thing.
Hey, Momos.
I don't think there's really a difficult thing. I think I don't know, because I don't really feel like there's a difficult thing. I think the aspect of like, when
Funds is stuck.
when you go out and things like that sometimes, like that. But that's the only thing.
See, I told y'all. You hear that?
What?
Hush, Angela. So the most difficult part about living together is when I leave.
Like, as far as like go to where I don't know where you're at and things like that. Yeah.
But if we didn't live together, that would still be happening just all the time.
But now that we live together, that makes it hard. I don't know.
Okay, I get what you mean.
Oh,
go ahead.
And I would say, like, I think this is both, because, like, let's say if I clean up or you clean up, and then like sometimes you throw your clothes, so it's like little pet peeves. I think, like throwing your clothes,
cleaning up after somebody else.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. For me, I would say the most difficult part is that I like space to myself. You know what I mean? Like, I like to just have like a space where I can just there's nobody around. I don't have to hear the TV that you want to watch. I ain't got to hear the music you want to listen to. I don't got to worry about how you're going to feel about me throwing my stuff around, stuff like that. Like, just having that space to yourself every now and then is what makes, I would say, is the hardest part about living with somebody. But I think that's normal. Like, even though you're in a relationship, you're still two individuals, and having time and space to yourself, is important. So you as a couple just have to figure out how to make that happen. And we haven't figured out how to make that happen because we're in an apartment. So it ain't really nowhere. I mean, I could go out on the porch or something like that. But what I find myself doing is and this is what he means when he says when I go out and he don't know where I'm at. Because I just all right, I need to go outside, and then I'll go to the bar or the casino.
No, you say, I'm gonna go to the store. I'll be right back. It does not take 4 hours to go to the store.
And then you FaceTime me and I'm in the casino or the club or something. Yeah. And I'll be knowing I'm going to the casino when I leave the house. But I'm like, I'll be right back.
Or when you said, how much money is on the card? Like $5. And then you get a notification.
Boom. That's a fact. That's a fact. So, all right, y'all. Y'all got any more questions? Any more questions? Going once, going twice. Okay. See, that's a problem. What do you do if both personalities are dominant? I have trouble folding. Yeah, shit. I can't answer that question because I'm not doing relationships with another dominant person. I never have. I mean, I have when I was younger, but I wasn't fully going in. I didn't fully go into that relationship knowing who I was. So I learned through that relationship oh hell no, this ain't gonna work. What do you say? Can you be in a relationship? Well, could you be in a relationship with another submissive person who's like
No,
very like, I can't make a decision, tell me what you want to do, anything
because I kind of like the fighting idea, not fighting, but I kind of like the idea of like, not necessarily, how do you say it? We kind of balance each other out, because it's like, you know, I'm just like this and you're just like this, and I feel like there's like a
You talking about how tall we are?
No, I meant, well, we actually like this. But like if you put those things on the scale, we kind of balance each other out. If you have just the same, you know, person, like I just feel like it's just boring. Like I just feel like it's just like,
yeah.
Okay, so what are you gonna do today? What are you gonna do today? Oh,
Right.
okay. It's like I don't think that works out.
For sure.
As far as like two dominant people, that I don't know. I can't really picture that.
I can't either. I just imagine a lot of fighting, and I know in that relationship I was thinking about was we just did nothing but fight all the time.
Yeah.
Think, no, we're gonna do what I want to do. No, we're gonna do what I want to do. So yeah. And I know what Fonzo wants, so it's not that I just be like, oh, it's always whatever I want. I know what Fonzo wants. So before I even think of anything in my head, I'm like, all right, Fonzo's not gonna like that. Fonzo's not gonna want to do that. This is what Fonzo wants to do, but I don't want to do that. So how can we meet in the middle? And then I'm like, all right, this is what we're gonna do. And he's like, oh, okay, cool. That sounds fun. Yeah, and he said, I don't mean sexually, I just mean personality. Yeah, sexually, I mean, if you got two dominant sexual people, that just really ain't gonna work. Tear down the whole house. Holes in all the walls, all the furniture broken. So we'll get there. Yeah. All right, y'all. Well, it's been fun. Thank you for jumping on to our first official live R&P gang in the building. Make sure y'all stay tuned. We got a couple more videos coming before the week's over. And then, as I told y'all earlier, we're going to be doing the collab video with my little sister. Well, I'm going to be doing that by myself, the collab video with my little sister. We're going to talk about, you know, some of our personal things we've experienced in our lives. And then next week, it's September, Libra Gang. Is my birthday, September 28th. So next week, we're going to just do this big birthday blowout. Every day we're going to be doing a bunch of crazy stuff. We don't even know what all of that stuff is yet, but we're going to try and post a video every day from like the 24th till October 1st when it's all done. And we got to slow down and get back to work and stuff like that. So make sure y'all like these videos, subscribe to our channel, share videos to social media, tell other people about us. Again, we need about 100 more subscribers, which we can get real easily. So let's do it. Thanks for the support. Thanks for the love. We love y'all, and see y'all at the next live.